I'm Paul R. Atkinson, your real estate coach, and today we're going to talk about first-time homeowner tips and what to do when you're buying your first home. There are some important things that you should consider. And here's what you need to think about at the top of your mind. When you're getting your pre-approval for your loan, if it's not a cash deal, you want to make sure that the lender that you're selecting does have the experience to give you maximum buying power. So many times over my past 16 years, I've seen buyers come to the marketplace with a pre-approval or let's just say, a pre-qualification that is not up to the maximum buying power for them. And they come and they need and want, but hear me out, they need and want a certain level of home, but the buying power that they receive is inappropriate. And so we stumble. But with my past experience and the lenders that I'm familiar with, we're able to get that buyer on the right track. So my tip to you is make sure that the lender that you're dealing with has the experience, and ask them, hey, is this, what are some of the factors that affect my buying power? Interest rate? Can you give me a lower rate? What else is there? My debt to income ratio? What if I were to pay off this or that or this? I'm in no rush. What if I paid it off? Would it allow me to have a little bit more buying power? You have to think about those things, right? So these are good tips when you're thinking about buying a home. The other thing that comes to my mind over the past 16 years experience is that you should also get good and relevant information. You want information to find what you're looking for in the area that you're looking for. So make sure that the realtor that you're working with provides you with tools like a GPS app that you can drive around. Sometimes I've seen my buyers and my clients that they really don't know a community. They're really not sure what it's like, and they prefer to drive it. So I like to give them my app. So when they have the app and they're driving typically on a Sunday and I'm not working, they could drive around and they just press the app and it just brings up what's going on in the community. So that way they can see the price, the pictures, the details of the home. So that's very important that you have the tools to find the home that you need very quickly. Another thing that comes to my mind that I want to share with you is the contract. You need an experienced real estate agent that can help you manage that contract process. It's something that could be dreadful. Once you have a real estate agent or a realtor that is there to help you put together this contract and the things that you need to know in order to have a very smooth transaction, you'll be in good hands. Because it's a big cycle out there of what to deal with. You need to make sure that the contract is written properly, that it's presented properly, so you can win the bid and get to be that selected person by the seller. That's the first step. Now, once you get into the transaction, you need to manage the dates because they're crucial. And if you don't have a realtor that has a transaction management system, that would allow them to make you aware of those critical dates, you could be in trouble. Because, for example, let's say you have, your contract says you have 10 days for inspection, and your realtor or you didn't calculate it right. You started counting from like the 11th day, and you're like somehow 1 day off. And you fall short of not completing your inspection on the day, and by the time you bring up the issue that you have, the seller says, oh, wait a second, your inspection ended yesterday. What? Oh, no. That's like stressful. We don't want that. So make sure you have an experienced realtor that's keeping track of the dates of the contract, or the due dates of the contract, and what is needed. And the contract is written properly and effectively for you. Now, after the transaction is completed, there's post-closing. Post-closing is where you have an enormous amount of need. especially my clients that come from international, my international clients, they come from a different country, not just a region of this area, a different country altogether. It's a lot of help. We have to provide a lot of help to them as a real estate agent in having that post-closing. Documents that they may need to file with their local municipalities to get an exemption or a reduced tax rates. That's important. You need to help them with that. At least tell them when to do it, right? Or send them an email or something, or help them even fill out the form. Come on, it's your client. So your realtor should do that. Another thing that post-closing is, there's so much need for a new homeowner, so much need after closing. If there's a grass, you need someone to cut the grass. If there's a pool, you need a pool service. Then you need an alarm service, because most people want an alarm system. You need internet. You need utilities. You might need to get a fresh paint on the walls. You might need, there's so many resources. So having a real estate agent that can provide you with that information, even movers, is an amazing thing. So these are some of the tips that I have to share with you, that I have experienced over the 16 years that I've been practicing. And the main ones are just having that realtor that can guide you through that process, make you aware of all the pitfalls or the bumps in the road, and when they do come up, make them smooth. That's what you're looking for. So as a homeowner, a new homeowner, my congratulations to you. I hope that this video was helpful. Please click on the subscribe button. And also feel free to leave a comment if there's something that I haven't said that you'd like to hear, or if there's something that I said and you want more clarification on it, then just send me a comment. And always look in the description box for a gift. I love giving gifts, so take a look, see if there's one there for you. Until next time, thank you so much. Go get 'em, Tiger.